The phone buzzed. Again. I left it there on the counter, face down, vibrating like something frantic and alive. 13 times now. I already knew the message. We need to talk. Outside, the world went on, indifferent. The hum of traffic, a neighbor's laugh, a dog barking into the evening. Normal sounds. They felt like a kind of mockery. I finished zipping the last bag, slowly, as if by moving without urgency, I could stall time itself. Earlier, her tweet had landed like a silent explosion in my chest. No man tells me who I can talk to. Strangers cheered. They celebrated her independence as if it were a newfound virtue. My reply was public for all to see. No man, and definitely not this one. No explanation. No defense. Then I walked away. Now the silence spoke louder than words ever had. Another buzz. 14. This time I picked it up, not to answer, but to power it down. The room fell still. And in that stillness, I understood something she never had. This wasn't about control. It was about truth. And she had buried hers so deep she'd forgotten where it lay. The tweet wasn't the beginning. It was the slip. Weeks before, there were gaps, minutes that didn't add up, conversations that stopped when I entered. A new password on her phone, a light in her eyes that wasn't meant for me. I told myself gentle stories. Work stress, friends' personal growth. Men do that when they prefer peace over truth. But peace has weight, and lies tilt the floor. One evening, she laughed at a text she didn't share. Not her usual laugh, softer, more intimate, rehearsed. Who was that? I asked. Just someone from Twitter, she said. Just. That word has ended more marriages than affairs ever have. After that, I noticed everything. The tilt of her screen, the way she dressed for nowhere, the careful quality of her silence. I said nothing. I didn't want to fight. I wanted certainty. And certainty requires patience. The tweet gave me the first clean break. Not by what it said, but by what it meant. She wasn't defending herself. She was performing. For someone else. I grew quiet on purpose. Not cold, not distant, normal, predictable, reliable. The kind of man women praise while lying to his face. I cooked dinner, asked about her day, kissed her goodnight. At night while she slept. I learned her rhythms, how often she checked her phone when she turned away, how her breathing changed after reading something not meant for our bed. I didn't hack. I didn't spy. I waited. Patterns are generous if you don't rush them. A name surfaced. Always the same initial. Always the same hour. Always followed by that smile she tried to hide. I looked him up. Married, 2 kids. A profile full of sermons and sunsets. Of course. Men like that borrow virtue. They never earn it. Still, suspicion isn't proof. So I kept collecting silence. Forgotten screenshots. Calendar entries that didn't match.